Ho Chi Minh City, the city's splendor, a diverse metropolis. Nighttime lights that sparkle brightly along every street. The everyday sounds of bird song in the morning are simple. Its architecture and interiors are opulent. Ho Chi Minh City's traditional culture is still preserved despite its modernization. By maintaining distinctive values, adding color to ordinary images, and portraying life on silk fabric with great practicality. Artisan Chungden has subtly brought the beauty of traditional culture to the Vietnamese Ao Dai through the artist's hands.
Miss Saigon, kiêu hãnh tỏa hương sắc Việt.
Để cuộc sống của bạn thêm dễ dàng, định danh điện tử có ngay tài khoản. Mở ra thế giới tài chính toàn diện Open Banking. Gửi và rút tiết kiệm linh hoạt. Quét mã QR thanh toán tiện lợi. Chuyển tiền nội địa và quốc tế nhanh chóng. Open Banking, một chạm mọi trải nghiệm. Tải app ngay.
Hiện thực hóa triết lý không thể thiếu nhau, đôi dép ra đời và phát triển với ý niệm tô điểm cho đời sống vật chất và tinh thần của khách hàng thông qua ba ngành cốt lõi: dịch vụ du lịch, hàng tiêu dùng nhanh và xuất khẩu. Từ chất liệu giản đơn của cuộc sống, đôi dép giờ đây đã hiện diện đẹp đẽ cả về sắc vóc lẫn tâm hồn. Qua những công trình gìn giữ, tôn tạo và phát triển vẻ đẹp thiên nhiên, chúng ta đề cao giá trị bản sắc của văn hóa Việt, tạo nên những giá trị thiết thực, tinh thần kiến tạo đời đẹp và đóng góp cho xã hội.
trời, chúng tôi chắt lọc những món quà sức khỏe quý giá. Với hơn 30 năm kinh nghiệm, Hoàng Vũ Yến mang đến những sản phẩm yến sào 100% nguyên chất, không chất bảo quản, không độn tạp chất, từ những sản phẩm yến tinh túy đến các món ăn tiện lợi. Chúng tôi tự hào mang đến giải pháp dinh dưỡng hoàn hảo, nuôi dưỡng sức khỏe và sắc đẹp từ bên trong. Hoàng Vũ Yến còn làm món quà sức khỏe sang trọng, tinh tế, trao gửi yêu thương đến mọi nhà.
Welcome to the glamorous beauty Cosmo. Specialized journey, comprehensive skills, ready to take action. The training skills from Cosmo Academy will focus on unleashing the mindset of students, helping women realize their potential. We have fashion experts. We create fashion playgrounds. Cosmo Academy, Vietnam's leading academy for liberating thinking and skill development.
Eventista, worldwide crowdfunding platform for entertainment, connecting a global audience present in over 100 countries, diversified revenue streams from the community, easy payment with over 200 global and local payment methods, leading voting portal of global beauty pageants, e-ticketing distribution, merchandise shop for brands and events, fan pass subscriptions for artist fans. Visit onezone.vn now to explore events and connect with your artists.
Jamia is a premium Vietnamese diamond jewelry brand that meets international standards. We are proud to pioneer the use of GIA gemological equipment to authenticate every diamond. Our mission is to honor the beauty and future of Vietnamese women through design inspired by cultural heritage and to proud share that spirit with the world.
See them watch like it's outrageous how this flavor got them shook like. Hold up. You can't play me, rein me in, or try and tame me. It's time to push yourself first. Don't stop believing your worth. Let it rain on you. 'Cause you're fabulous. FABULOUS every day like. If you want it, come get it, no disrespect. Hello, Moto.
Giữa trái tim cổ đô, một biểu tượng mới của y tế hiện đại đang vươn mình. Bệnh viện Đa khoa Quốc tế Huế, một không gian hiện đại và thanh lịch, nơi mỗi chi tiết được chăm chút để mang đến trải nghiệm y tế khác biệt và gần gũi hơn cho người bệnh. Trang thiết bị y khoa tiên tiến giúp tầm soát toàn diện và chẩn đoán chuẩn xác. Nhưng điều tạo nên hành trình chữa lành trọn vẹn chính là sự đồng hành của chuyên môn và trái tim, những giá trị không thể thiếu nhau. Mỗi cuộc thăm khám là một hành trình happy, được lắng nghe, được thấu cảm và được chăm sóc bằng cả trái tim. Bệnh viện Đa khoa Quốc tế Huế khai trương vào tháng 12 năm 2025 tại số 2 Nguyễn Tri Phương, thành phố Huế.
SK Clinic Vietnam, a proud member of the Aura Clinic Group, where advanced aesthetics meets the science of wellness. Bringing world-class innovation from Singapore and Malaysia, we redefine what modern beauty means. Our signature rejuvenation service combines salmon DNA therapy with cutting-edge aesthetic technology, reviving your skin and restoring beauty from within. SK Clinic Vietnam, where confidence, health, and beauty converge.
Vietnam's leading luxury diamond brand. Proudly spreading brilliance, elegance, and the beauty of Vietnam, striving to create exquisite diamond masterpieces, prestigious world-class crowns. radiating the beauty, strength, and grace of modern women.
Ngọc châu Âu,
honoring eternal beauty.
From pure nature to delicate fiber, applying advanced technology to raise the quality, dedication in every detail, class in design, elevate the position of Vietnamese gentlemen. Haute Doma, more than a brand.
Lão hóa da là quy luật tất yếu của tự nhiên, nhưng chúng ta có thể chủ động chăm sóc làn da để làm chậm quá trình này. Thực phẩm bảo vệ sức khỏe PE Vital Cell Soft Gels được sản xuất từ 6 thành phần, giúp hỗ trợ làm chậm quá trình lão hóa da và hỗ trợ làm đẹp da. Chăm sóc và thấu hiểu làn da cùng thực phẩm bảo vệ sức khỏe PE Vital Cell Soft Gels. Thực phẩm này không phải là thuốc và không có tác dụng thay thế thuốc chữa bệnh.
Cố đô Huế, đặc sản kinh đô lan tỏa di sản qua sản phẩm tinh tế, dịch vụ tận tâm và các dự án giàu bản sắc. Tiếp đó, chuyến tàu di sản kết nối Đà Nẵng và Huế, mở ra không gian văn hóa sống động, ẩm thực và những món quà đậm hồn kinh kỳ. Từ đường ray di sản, hành trình tiếp nối với sen trắng hoàng cung, dòng sen cổ được phục hồi và chuyển thành dòng quà tặng tinh tế. Song song với đó, tính chất chè tươi, một trong những sản phẩm nổi bật, giúp thưởng chè trùi, tiền, nhanh mà vẫn thanh và có hậu ngọt. Và để hương vị cố đô đi xa hơn, chúng tôi phối hợp cùng Huế One Food đưa bánh truyền thống xuất khẩu chính ngạch sang Mỹ. Hành trình di sản vẫn tiếp tục và chúng tôi rất muốn đồng hành cùng bạn.
How Laboria Derma Lipid Bond technology treat damaged hair. Let us break it down. The yellow chains here represent hair proteins are linked together. It run along the length of the hair fiber. Lipids act as cement to firmly reconnect these chains, creating the essential foundation for healthy hair. Lipid bond work at a deeper level and reinforce multiple points throughout the entire hair fiber to molecularly change. It works differently after a single treatment with lasting results. Labori Derma, Winter Hair Mask of the Year, Beauty Innovation Award 2024. Reverse hair damage in 4 minutes.
It starts with materials, chosen with care. Designed to reduce environmental impact and meet trusted standards.
VM Wine is one of the leading importers and distributors of wine in Vietnam.
Năm, iDoctor kiến tạo tiêu chuẩn chăm sóc da chuyên sâu, trở thành điểm tựa tin cậy của hàng ngàn chuyên gia và bác sĩ. Từ nền tảng bền vững, chúng tôi phát triển iDoctor Skin, tái tạo và phục hồi da. Và IT Pharma, dòng skin builder đột phá từ Tây Ban Nha. Được tin chọn bởi nghệ sĩ và chuyên gia, iDoctor khẳng định giá trị bằng hiệu quả thật và khoa học chuẩn mực. iDoctor đồng hành cùng hơn 10.000 đối tác trên toàn quốc và tiếp tục vươn ra quốc tế. iDoctor Science for Professionals, đồng hành cùng chuyên gia, kiến tạo sắc đẹp bền vững.
Papa sốt.
Papa sốt.
Sốt Papa là ngon nhất.
Ho Chi Minh City, the city's splendor, a diverse metropolis. Nighttime lights that sparkle brightly along every street. The everyday sounds of birdsong in the morning are simple. Its architecture and interiors are opulent. Ho Chi Minh City's traditional culture is still preserved despite its modernization. By maintaining distinctive values, adding color to ordinary images, and portraying life on silk fabric with great practicality. Artisan Chungden has subtly brought the beauty of traditional culture to the Vietnamese Ao Dai through the artist's hands.
Saigon, kiêu hãnh tỏa hương sắc Việt.
Để cuộc sống của bạn thêm dễ dàng, định danh điện tử, có ngay tài khoản. Mở ra thế giới tài chính toàn diện Open Banking. Gửi và rút tiết kiệm linh hoạt. Quét mã QR thanh toán tiện lợi. Chuyển tiền nội địa và quốc tế nhanh chóng. Open Banking, một chạm mọi trải nghiệm. Tải app ngay.
Hiện thực hóa triết lý không thể thiếu nhau, đôi dép ra đời và phát triển với ý niệm tô điểm cho đời sống vật chất và tinh thần của khách hàng thông qua ba ngành cốt lõi: dịch vụ du lịch, hàng tiêu dùng nhanh và xuất khẩu. Từ chất liệu giản đơn của cuộc sống, đôi dép giờ đây đã hiện diện đẹp đẽ cả về sắc vóc lẫn tâm hồn. Qua những công trình gìn giữ, tôn tạo và phát triển vẻ đẹp thiên nhiên, chúng ta đề cao giá trị bản sắc của văn hóa Việt, tạo nên những giá trị thiết thực, tinh thần kiến tạo đời đẹp và đóng góp cho xã hội.
Đất trời, chúng tôi chắt lọc những món quà sức khỏe quý giá. Với hơn 30 năm kinh nghiệm, hàng Vũ Yến mang đến những sản phẩm yến sào 100% nguyên chất, không chất bảo quản, không độn tạp chất. Từ những sản phẩm yến tinh túy đến các món ăn tiện lợi, chúng tôi tự hào mang đến giải pháp dinh dưỡng hoàn hảo, nuôi dưỡng sức khỏe và sắc đẹp từ bên trong. Hàng Vũ Yến còn làm món quà sức khỏe sang trọng, tinh tế, trao gửi yêu thương đến mọi nhà.
Welcome to the glamorous beauty Cosmo. Specialized journey, comprehensive skills, ready to take action. The training skills from Cosmo Academy will focus on unleashing the mindset of students, helping women realize their potential. We have fashion experts. We create fashion playgrounds. Cosmo Academy, Vietnam's leading academy for liberating thinking and skill development.
Eventista, worldwide crowdfunding platform for entertainment, connecting a global audience present in over 100 countries, diversified revenue streams from the community, easy payment with over 200 global and local payment methods, leading voting portal of global beauty pageants, e-ticketing distribution, merchandise shop for brands and events, fan pass subscriptions for artist fans. Visit onezone.vn now to explore events and connect with your artists.
Jamia is a premium Vietnamese diamond jewelry brand that meets international standards. We are proud to pioneer the use of GIA gemological equipment to authenticate every diamond. Our mission is to honor the beauty and future of Vietnamese women through design inspired by cultural heritage and to proud share that spirit with the world.
I can't help it if I'm popping, see them watch like It's outrageous how this flavor got 'em shook like.
Hold up.
You can't play me, rein me in, or try and tame me. It's time to put yourself first. Don't stop believing your worth. Let it rain on you. 'Cause you're fabulous. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S every day like. If you want it, come get it, no disrespect. Hello, Moto.
Giữa trái tim cố đô, một biểu tượng mới của y tế hiện đại đang vươn mình. Bệnh viện Đa khoa Quốc tế Huế, một không gian hiện đại và thanh lịch, nơi mỗi chi tiết được chăm chút để mang đến trải nghiệm y tế khác biệt và gần gũi hơn cho người bệnh. Trang thiết bị y khoa tiên tiến giúp tầm soát toàn diện và chẩn đoán chuẩn xác. Nhưng điều tạo nên hành trình chữa lành trọn vẹn chính là sự đồng hành của chuyên môn và trái tim, những giá trị không thể thiếu nhau. Mỗi cuộc thăm khám là một hành trình happy, được lắng nghe, được thấu cảm và được chăm sóc bằng cả trái tim. Bệnh viện Đa khoa Quốc tế Huế khai trương vào tháng 12 năm 2025 tại số 2 Nguyễn Tri Phương, thành phố Huế.
SK Clinic Vietnam, a proud member of the Aura Clinic Group, where advanced aesthetics meets the science of wellness. Bringing world-class innovation from Singapore and Malaysia, we redefine what modern beauty means. Our signature rejuvenation service combines salmon DNA therapy with cutting-edge aesthetic technology, reviving your skin and restoring beauty from within. SK Clinic Vietnam, where confidence, health, and beauty converge.
Vietnam's leading luxury diamond brand. Proudly spreading brilliance, elegance, and the beauty of Vietnam, striving to create exquisite diamond masterpieces, prestigious world-class crowns. Radiating the beauty, strength, and grace of modern women.
Ngọc châu Âu,
honoring eternal beauty.
From pure nature to delicate fiber, applying advanced technology to raise the quality. Dedication in every detail. Class in design. Elevate the position of Vietnamese gentlemen. Hot Doma, more than a brand.
Lão hóa da là quy luật tất yếu của tự nhiên, nhưng chúng ta có thể chủ động chăm sóc làn da để làm chậm quá trình này. Thực phẩm bảo vệ sức khỏe PE Vital Cell Soft Gels được sản xuất từ 6 thành phần, giúp hỗ trợ làm chậm quá trình lão hóa da và hỗ trợ làm đẹp da. Chăm sóc và thấu hiểu làn da cùng thực phẩm bảo vệ sức khỏe PE Vital Cell Soft Gels. Thực phẩm này không phải là thuốc và không có tác dụng thay thế thuốc chữa bệnh.
từ cố đô Huế, đặc sản kinh đô lan tỏa di sản qua sản phẩm tinh tế, dịch vụ tận tâm và các dự án giàu bản sắc. Tiếp đó, chuyến tàu di sản kết nối Đà Nẵng và Huế, mở ra không gian văn hóa sống động, ẩm thực và những món quà đậm hồn kinh kỳ. Từ đường ray di sản, hành trình tiếp nối với sen trắng hoàng cung, dòng sen cổ được phục hồi và chuyển thành dòng quà tặng tinh tế. Song song với đó, tính chất chè tươi, một trong những sản phẩm nổi bật, giúp thưởng chè trùi tiền, nhanh mà vẫn thanh và có hậu ngọt. Và để hương vị cố đô đi xa hơn, chúng tôi phối hợp cùng Huế One Food đưa bánh truyền thống xuất khẩu chính ngạch sang Mỹ. Hành trình di sản vẫn tiếp tục và chúng tôi rất muốn đồng hành cùng bạn.
How Laboria Derma Lipid Bond Technology treat damaged hair. Let us break it down. The yellow chains here represent hair proteins are linked together. It run along the length of the hair fiber. Lipids act as cement to firmly reconnect these chains, creating the essential foundation for healthy hair. Lipid bond work at a deeper level and reinforce multiple points throughout the entire hair fiber to molecularly change. It works differently after a single treatment with lasting results. Labori Derma, Winter Hair Mask of the Year, Beauty Innovation Award 2024. Reverse hair damage in 4 minutes.
It starts with materials, chosen with care. Designed to reduce environmental impact and meet trusted standards. A stable, scalable system from design to production. Technology.
The Ao Dai is the deep echo of Vietnam soul. A canvas of heritage and a symbol that carries the beauty of generations. This legacy is reborn through the hand-painted artistry of designer Chungden and Chungden Silk. Every brushstroke, every layer of silk, every color is crafted by hand, illustrating the cultural spirit of many nations. On the river that remembers everything, And there is no stage more poetic than the Saigon River, the living witness to centuries of stories. Here, Rever Cruise, Best of Vietnam Season 2 has returned. Present the collection, Heritage in Heritage. A celebration of beauty, a celebration of heritage. A moment where Vietnam opens its arms to the world.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and warmly welcome to the fashion show Best of Vietnam 2025, taking place on the Rever Cruise on the Saigon River, like a shimmering silk draped on the rising dragon, guiding us through the journey to discover the living heritage of the Vietnamese culture. And from here, we are sending to the world the best greetings of Vietnam! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, born from the national pride and cultural reverence, from a burning desire to honor the finest of the Vietnamese heritage, and built on the remarkable success of the very first season, the fashion show Best of Vietnam 2025 now returns in a bold new chapter with a powerful ambition to showcase the best of the cultural legacies of Vietnam and further elevate the Ao Dai on the global stage of fashion. And tonight, within a pace inspired by the iconic Saigon Central Post Office, a century-old architectural chain in the heart of the city, our contestants from around the globe come together and adorned in the Vietnamese Ao Dai, elegant and poetic like love letters in motion, sending the messages of peace, friendship, and cultural connection to the world. As we embark on this journey, we would like to take this opportunity to respectfully introduce the presence of our distinguished guests. Thưa quý vị, và đến tham dự với Fashion Show Best of Vietnam 2025, xin được trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của quý vị đại biểu, quý vị khách quý. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presence of Miss Phạm Thị Thanh Hiền, Director of Ho Chi Minh City Department of Home Affairs. Please welcome Miss Nguyễn Thị Ánh Hoa, Chairwoman of the Members Council of Saigon Tourist Group. From our partners, please welcome Mr. Trần Ngọc Nhật, General Director of Royal Group. And please welcome Ms. Trần Kiều Thương, Director of Nam Á Bank, the South Ho Chi Minh City region. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee, please welcome Mr. Trần Việt Bảo Hoàng, Head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee. Please welcome Ms. Trương Vũ Hỏa My, Deputy Head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee. Please welcome Ms. Nguyễn Lê Bảo Khuyên, Deputy Head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee. And we would also like to welcome the presence of representatives from various departments, our media partners, sponsors, and distinguished guests presenting here at the very stage and watching live stream all over the world. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fashion Show Best of Vietnam! first and foremost, for a cultural and garment journey to flourish and reach beyond, we are deeply honored and grateful for those who have stood beside us, offering the trust, support, and invaluable contributions. And now we would like to invite to the stage Mr. Trân Việt Bảo Hoàng, Head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee, to present the flowers bouquets at the heartfelt appreciation to our judges. Mr. Trân Việt Bảo Hoàng, please make your way to the stage. And now, we would also like to introduce and welcome to the stage the panel of judges of Best of Vietnam 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Master's Degree Singer MC Quỳnh Hoa, the Ho Chi Minh City's Ao Dai Ambassador for 6 years, and she's here as one of the judges of Best of Vietnam 2025. And please welcome to the stage Miss Mai Tâm, CEO of BHMed. Please welcome Mr. Gavin Nguyen, Partnership Manager of TikTok Southeast Asia. So now Mr. Trân Việt Bảo Hoàng, please present the bouquets of flowers to the panel of judges. Tonight's gonna be the hard work and dedication to have us find out the top 5 of Best of Vietnam 2025. So a round of applause for our judges, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, judges. Thank you, Mr. Trân Việt Bảo Hoàng. We would like to invite to the stage Miss Trương Vũ Hỏa My, Deputy Head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee, to come on stage and present the flower bouquets as the appreciation and gratitude to our sponsors. Miss Trương Vũ Hỏa My, please make your way to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to make the fashion show Best of Vietnam 2025 possible, we are deeply honored and appreciate the contribution and support from our sponsors. And firstly, we would like to introduce and welcome to the stage Miss Trần Kiều Thương, Director of Nam Á Bank, the south of Ho Chi Minh City region. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Bùi Đức Viên, Director of Rever Cruise, for providing this magnificent venue, elevating tonight's celebration and honoring our living heritage with the elegance it deserves. Thank you very much, Rever Cruise. Please welcome to the stage Mr. La Hồng Hưng, Product Marketing Head of Motorola Vietnam. Please welcome Mr. Đặng Tuấn Kiệt, Brand Director of Chamia Diamond. Please welcome Miss Nancy Trần, CEO of Tripolar. And please welcome Miss Diệu Trần, HR and Operations Manager of AR Group. like to express our appreciation and gratitude to our sponsors of Fashion Show Best of Vietnam 2025. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to our sponsors. Thank you very much. Thank you. Miss Hoa My, please remain on stage. Vâng, xin được cảm ơn đại diện các đơn vị đồng hành và tài trợ. And next, we would like to invite to the stage Miss Hoài Jin, representative of BM Wine. Please make your way to the stage, Miss Đỗ Thị Trí Nguyên, representative of Saigon Cosmetics Corporation, SCC. We'd like to invite to the stage Miss Nguyễn Kim Khoa, COO of Cosmo Academy. Please welcome to the stage Miss Võ Thị Diệu Linh, CEO of Shin Flowers. We would like to invite to the stage Mr. Hoàng Đặng Phước Ân, Brand Executive of Bapasop. And please make your way to the stage Mr. Quân Nguyễn and Mr. Pu Lê, Glam Directors. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to the sponsors of Best of Vietnam 2025. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Miss Hoa My. Thank you for your contributions and support for Miss Cosmo in general and for Fashion Show Best of Vietnam 2025 in particular. Ladies and gentlemen, and attending the Fashion Show Best of Vietnam 2025, we would like to respectfully introduce the presence of. Thưa quý vị, và đến tham dự với Fashion Show Best of Vietnam ngày hôm nay, xin được trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của Mr. Phạm Huy Bình, Director of Ho Chi Minh City Department of Tourism. A round of applause to welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, and without further ado, at this very moment, we would like to invite all of you to take your time and enter the artistic realm of Ao Dai, where the Vietnamese legacy is reborn through every silk, every silhouette, and every graceful motion. Now please direct your attention to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, and now, here on this very stage, let us rewind the spinning wheel of time to wander through every stitch, every curve, and every whisper of silk that has shaped Ao Dai from its earliest dawn to the present and far beyond. In ancient language, Yaolin refers to a cross-color design with the left panel crossing over the right. It's typically used 4 or 6 fabric panels with a loose fit, side slits, wide sleeves, and a floor-length hem. Women wore it over an in undershirt and a thương wrap skirt tied with a silk sash that wrapped gracefully at the waist. Notably, under King Ngụy Phúc Khoác, áo giao lịnh was modified with long trousers worn beneath the silk gown. Perhaps this was the first glimpse of what we now call Ao Dai. Ladies and gentlemen, it's áo tứ thân. Áo tứ thân, born in the 17th century and became the soul of the rural talking life. To accommodate the daily work of women in the fields, the yaolin design was modified. The front panels were separated into 2 flaps, tied gracefully at the waist for ease of movement. The back panels remained intact, creating a fitted, modest, and elegant form. Although no longer worn every day, áo tứ thân remains a cultural symbol embodying the resilience, grace, and gentle strength of the Tongan woman. Coming up next is áo ngũ thân. Áo ngũ thân evolved from tứ thân and was first worn by the nobility and later becoming the national attire under Emperor Minh Ma, the direct predecessor of today's modern Ao Dai. The áo ngũ thân has 5 panels, 2 front, 2 back, and 1 hidden baby flap. The square upright color represents integrity. The loose flaring silhouette expresses generosity. Its 5 buttons honor the 5 constant virtues, the moral foundation of the Vietnamese identity. And now, we present to you the Raglan Ao Dai. By the 1960s, Ao Dai flourished across southern Vietnam with the introduction of the raglan sleeves cut diagonally from the collar at 45-degree Dai not only captured the image of the modern, graceful Saigonese women, but also helped define the contemporary Ao Dai that we know today. From Giao Lĩnh to Tứ Thân, evolving into Ngũ Thân and refined with Raglan, Ao Dai has journeyed through a truly remarkable evolution. Although it transforms with each era, in every silhouette leaves the soul of 1,000 years of culture, from the footsteps that shape our land to the broad strides that we take on the world stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the brief history of Ao Dai and for our beautiful queens. And now the story goes on as we invite you to the next chapter. The contemporary Ao Dai Collection, where tradition meets modern imagination, where the Vietnamese silk transforms into living artworks, echoing the beauty of the natural wonders and global architectural masterpieces. Now, please direct your attention to the stage for the collection named Heritage in Heritage by artisan designer Chungden, showcased by the talented and beautiful contestants of Miss Cosmo 2025. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, England. The Tower Bridge, one of the London's most iconic landmarks, is a combined bascule and suspension bridge spanning in the River Thames. It has become a defining symbol of London and more broadly of England itself. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Sierra Leone. The River No. 2 beach in Sierra Leone is a popular destination known for its white sands, turquoise waters, stunning views, as well as surrounding mountains and mangrove forests. A charming coastal town in Namibia, known for its natural beauty and rich history, is an ideal destination for nature lovers and those seeking to explore the wild untouched landscapes of Namibia. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Namibia. Rio, located in the historic center of Salvador, is part of the era recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site since 1985. Its cobblestone streets, colorful houses, and the rhythm of samba give the neighborhood its unique life and character. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Brazil! Taipei 101, the iconic landmark of the Chinese Taipei, features the design inspired by the segmented form of bamboo, symbolizing growth, strength, and prosperity. Today, it draws visitors with its observatory, luxury shopping mall, and the world-famous high-speed elevators. Miss Cosmo, Chinese Taipei! Nur Mahal is a historic and iconic palace in Pakistan, known for its unique Western-style architecture, blended with the neoclassical and modern elements. It represents the dream brought to life, a reminder that what we create with love and imagination becomes the legacy that we leave behind. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Pakistan! The Vinicunca, also known as the Rainbow Mountain, is a geological wonder in the Andes of Cusco, Peru. The mountain is famous for its striking bands of vibrant colors formed by the mineral deposits layered over millions of years. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Peru! Hava Mahal, also known as the Palace of Winds, is an archaeological museum of great cultural value. It's one of India's most famous landmarks and stands today as a symbol of the elegance and heritage of the royal Alex. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, India! Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is inspired by the refined geometry of Himanoculus flower. More than an architectural masterpiece, it represents Dubai's vision, a city built on innovation, pride, and limitless ambition. Miss Cosmo, United Arab Emirates. Helsinki Central Station, located in the heart of Finland's capital. Its iconic feature is the four stone giants at the main entrance, each holding a glowing spherical link, welcoming passengers day and night. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Finland! The Parthenon, regarded as the finest surviving example of the ancient Greek architecture, its redefined proportions and subtle curvature, where no line is perfectly straight, create a sense of harmony even seen with the naked eye. Ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Cosmo, Greece. The Forbidden City, also known as the Ancient Palace, is an architectural masterpiece, profound cultural and historical symbol of China. Located in the heart of Beijing, it stands as the testament to imperial power and the refined court culture of ancient China. It's Miss Cosmo, China! The Morrison Square lies in the historic, cultural, and religious center of San Salvador, with the National Theater located on the southern side. It remains one of the city's most iconic architectural landmarks. Showcasing the beauty of her country, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Cosmo, El Salvador. Valletta, the capital of Malta, showcases elegant Baroque architecture blended with Mannerist, classical, and modern styles. Recognized by UNESCO as the World Heritage Site, the city stands as a timeless testament to the Malta's rich cultural history. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Malta! Bagan, in central Myanmar, is famed for its mystical landscape of more than 3,500 surviving temples, pagodas, and monasteries. This ancient site was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Miss Cosmo, Myanmar! Wonjong Pavilion is a charming pavilion set on a small island in the middle of a lake, symbolizing tranquility and romance within the grounds of Gongpokgung Palace, the remained largest palace of Korea's Joseon dynasty. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Korea! Of Santa Maria della Salute, rich in history and architectural splendor, stand as a timeless symbol along the city's unforgettable skyline, form one of Italy's most iconic sites. Ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Cosmo, Italy! A UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known today for its narrow, winding streets, historic architecture, and the beautifully carved wooden doors. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Tanzania! country's oldest lighthouse, a striking white tower with a single lantern standing within the UNESCO-listed Gao Fort. With its coastal views and historic charm, it remains one of the Sri Lanka's most iconic maritime landmarks. Miss Cosmo, Sri Lanka. Waterways. A Rever Cruise, especially at night, when Paris closed, is an unforgettable way to experience its magical charm. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, France! Rosea Bay in Gibraltar stands out for its blend of Mediterranean natural beauty and historic maritime heritage. This peaceful natural harbor features the crystal clear waters reflecting the sky, framed by rugged, rocky shores. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Gibraltar! One of the nation's most meaningful symbols, embodying both its history and its hope. As she wears this piece adorned with its image, she honors not only a historic landmark, but the resilience, identity, and forward-moving spirit of Guyana itself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Cosmo, Guyana! Diverse landscapes, from the world's highest peaks such as Mount Everest to the vast plains and rolling hills. It's also the birthplace of Buddha, the land that gave rise to the Buddhism and continues to inspire peace, wisdom, and compassion around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Nepal! recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. More than a transportation network, the canals are a cultural symbol and historic landmark, shaping the identity and the charm of the Netherlands. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Netherlands! The Castillo San Felipe de Moro, also known as the Moro Castle in Puerto Rico, is famed for its formidable architecture, sweeping the coastal views and the status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Miss Cosmo, Puerto Rico! And Capitolio and the Gran Teatro de La Habana stand prominently on the skyline of Havana, the heartbeat of Cuba. The Grand Capitolio features an architectural blend of neoclassical and Art Nouveau styles. From its massive dome, you can see nearly every corner of the city. Miss Cosmo, Cuba! The Cruise Bay in the US Virgin Islands is known for its restaurants, shops, hotels, and guest houses, connecting travelers to the beautiful beaches and nearby attractions across the island. Showcasing the beauty of a country, give it up for Miss Cosmo, US Virgin Islands! A small jewel of Guadeloupe, known for its crystal clear bay, peaceful fishing villages, and the sweet scent of Tumondamore pastries. A serene Caribbean escape, perfect for embracing untouched beauty and quiet coastal charm. Miss Cosmo, Guadeloupe! Castle in Denmark is a Renaissance fortress famously known as the setting of the Shakespeare's Hamlet. The castle is now recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Denmark! Abuja National Mosque is a symbol in Nigeria. It is distinguished by its grand golden dome and 4 soaring minarets, making it one of Nigeria's most recognizable landmarks. Please welcome Miss Cosmo, Nigeria. Is a popular tourist destination with many national parks and nearby islands. The capital is known not only for its world-famous Panama Canal, but also for its blue seas, lush rainforests, and rich cultural heritage. Miss Cosmo, Panama! The Sanssouci Palace is the bright symbol of the Haitian nation. Rising majestically amid lush mountains, it invites visitors to admire its historic beauty while experiencing the vibrant culture soul of the Haitian people. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Haiti! Located on the hilly plateau with extensive forests in the south-central region. Built across the rolling hills, the city offers scenic landscapes and fresh air and is surrounded by lush tropical rainforests. Welcome, Miss Cosmo, Cameroon! Are iconic landmarks in Singapore, featuring a unique architectural design that resembles a giant ship resting atop 3 soaring towers. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Singapore! for the soaring CN Tower at its heart. It's known for its modern skyline, beautiful lakeside parks, and the lively atmosphere of the festivals and art events held year-round. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Canada! Harare, the capital of Zimbabwe, blends the energy of the modern city with the charm of the African highlands. Its tidy city center, vibrant cultural life, and a warm, welcoming people make Harare a memorable and captivating destination. Miss Cosmo, Zimbabwe! A legendary historic region in Turkey. At sunrise, hundreds of hot air balloons fill the sky, creating one of the world's most magical and iconic landscapes, like a fairy tale brought to life. It's Miss Cosmo, Turkey!
vẫn mưa bay trên tầng tháp cũ. Dài tay em mới thua mắt anh sao? Nghe lá thu mưa reo từng gót nhỏ. Đường dài hun hút cho mắt thêm sâu. Mưa vẫn hay mưa trên hàng lá nhỏ. Từng chiều ngồi ngóng những chuyến mưa qua. Trên bước chân em âm thầm lá tù. Chợt hồn xanh buốt cho mình xót xa. Chiều nay còn mưa sao em không lại. Nhớ mãi trong cơn đau vui. Làm sao có nhau hằn lên nỗi đau. Bước chân em xin về mau. Chiều nay còn làm sao em nhớ những vết chim gì. Xin hãy cho mưa qua miền đất rộng, để người phiêu lãng quên mình lãng du. Mưa vẫn hay mưa cho đời biến động, làm sao em biết biển đã ngông đỏ. Xin hãy cho mưa qua miền đất rộng, ngày sau soi đá cũng cần có nhau. Chiều nay còn mưa sao em không lại, nhưng anh trong cơn đau vui làm sao có nhau hằn lên nỗi đau. Bước chân em xin về mau. Chiều nay còn
Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Nicaragua. Hanteva Church in Granada, Nicaragua, is known for its striking yellow and white facade. Granada is also famous for its colorful architecture and charming cobblestone streets. It's a grand Edwardian style building in South Africa and has become the central venue for creative and cultural events, including art exhibitions and concerts. Miss Cosmo, South Africa! Victoria Harbour is one of the Hong Kong's most iconic landmarks, known for its naturally deep waters, bustling maritime activity, and one of the most stunning skylines in the world. Miss Cosmo, Hong Kong, China. architectural landmark in Australia. It's one of the few bridges in the world that visitors can climb to enjoy sweeping views of the city. By night, the bridge lights up with every color of the rainbow, standing out amongst the cityscape. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Australia! Royal Palace is a vivid symbol of Laos history and culture. Today, the palace serves as the National Museum, preserving precious heritage and cultural values. Miss Cosmo, Laos! In the United States, is an architectural, cultural, and historical symbol of San Francisco and the country, attracting millions of visitors each year. Miss Cosmo, USA! Vibrant waterfront hub. It was once home to the colorful Festival Place building. This wharf is filled with vibrant boats, local and luxury shops, tons of lively island charm and festive music. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Bahamas! Church in Bolivia is a remarkable religious landmark. Its intricately carved stone facade and towering bell structure make it one of the city's most iconic historical and architectural symbols. Miss Cosmo, Bolivia! Is a historic palace and fortress complex in Spain. It used to be a royal palace, celebrated for its exquisite beauty, refined craftsmanship, and iconic Moorish architecture. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Spain! the Metropolitan Cathedral of Nueva Guatemala de la Oso, located in Guatemala City, is a stunning architectural landmark, impressive in both scale and artistic detail. It stands as a powerful witness to the country's religious and cultural history. Miss Cosmo, Guatemala! Macau captivates with a rare blend of contrasts, ancient charm infused with East-West heritage, and a modern luxury rising in dazzling form. Its historic center, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands a testament to this unique cultural fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Michael China! The Dunedin Railway Station in New Zealand, often called the Gingerbread House, features Flemish Renaissance-inspired architecture with a striking facade of black basalt and white limestone, making it look almost like a painting masterpiece. Miss Cosmo, New Zealand! The Park Fort, with its distinctive pink brick walls, striking domes, and beautifully symmetrical gardens, carries the defined elegance of ancient architecture. Today, Le Parc remains a cultural icon and a source of pride for the people of Bangladesh. It's Miss Cosmo, Bangladesh! The Royal Palace in Phnom Penh stands as a radiant symbol of Cambodia's heritage. Its golden roofs, intricate Khmer artistry, and majestic form telling the story of a proud kingdom. As evening falls, the palace's gilded architecture shimmering across the water, breathtaking beyond words. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Cambodia! The National Theatre of Costa Rica is renowned for its luxurious interior and classical Renaissance architecture. Hosting world-class artistic performances, it stands as one of Costa Rica's most iconic cultural landmarks and an important historical attraction. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Costa Rica! Condolio is a coastal town and popular tourist destination in Dominican Republic, often called tropical paradise. It's known for its soft white sand beaches, clear blue waters, and upscale resorts. Miss Cosmo, Dominican Republic. Water Park, also known as the Lake of Love, is a peaceful park in Belgium. With its romantic vibe, it's one of the country's most beloved destinations, showcasing the beauty of a country. Miss Cosmo, Belgium! The Lobes Palace is constructed in the neoclassical style. It stands out for its stately beauty and historical significance, serving as a symbol of governmental authority in Paraguay. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Paraguay! Manila, the capital of the Philippines, carries a unique charm, shaped by the blend of long-standing historical heritage and vibrant modern style. It serves as the economic, cultural, and political heart of the nation. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Philippines! Is located on rugged cliffs and surrounded by the majestic Alps. It remains one of the most iconic and dreamlike castles in Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Cosmo, Germany! Bason's Cathedral is one of Russia's most iconic cultural landmarks, famous for its 9 vivid color domes, each uniquely shaped and decorated, creates a breathtaking symbol of the Russian identity. Miss Cosmo, Russia! in the Democratic Republic of Congo is an active volcano famous for its massive 2 kilometers crater. It holds a breathtaking lava lake known as one of the largest and most dramatic in history. Miss Cosmo, Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Mir Castle complex in Belarus is known for its ancient charm and distinctive architecture, with its solid stone walls, towering turrets, and a romantic lake surrounding it. Today, Mir Castle is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Miss Cosmo, Belarus! Bogota, the vibrant capital of Colombia, is known for its modern skyscrapers and colorful urban landscape. It's also a population destination famous for street art, diverse cuisine, and energetic atmosphere. Miss Cosmo, Colombia! The Behold Wat Prakel, the sacred temple of the Emerald Buddha, the spiritual heart of Thailand, famous for its revered jade Buddha statue. It stands as a stunning blend of spiritual symbolism and exquisite Thai architecture. Please welcome Miss Cosmo, Thailand! Is a famous natural history museum known for its striking glass dome, built atop 6 massive geothermal hot water tanks. It stands as one of the most distinctive and easily recognizable landmarks. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Iceland! The dragon spark of Lesotho is known for its majestic beauty, with towering peaks that touch the clouds, deep valleys, and rich, diverse vegetation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Cosmo, Lesotho! Tempur is one of the Malaysia's most important historical landmarks. More than a symbol of independence, the square is also a vibrant venue for festivals, parades, and cultural celebrations. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Malaysia! The Church of San Francisco in Ecuador is renowned for its religious paintings, sculptures, carvings, and rare porcelain. It stands today as the part of Quito's UNESCO World Heritage Site, representing one of the city's most treasured historic landmarks. Miss Cosmo, Ecuador! A dramatic coastal headland in northwestern Liberia, known for its rugged cliffs, sandy beaches, fishing communities, rich coastal forests, and important cultural heritage. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Liberia! Caracas, the capital and cultural center of Venezuela, is known for its many restaurants, theaters, museums, and shopping centers. The square is an important urban landmark connecting different areas of the city. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Venezuela! Of Reforma Avenue, the angel of independence rises proudly, a symbol of Mexico's strength, pride, and freedom. Mexico City itself is a vibrant blend of history and modern life, ancient plazas, fragrant street food, and an energy that never fades. Miss Cosmo, Mexico! Osaka Castle is one of Japan's most famous landmarks. Rises majestically above a vast open park filled with cherry, plum, and apricot trees, creating stunning scenery in both spring and autumn. Give it up for Miss Cosmo, Japan. Bến Nhà Rồng, Vietnam has become the symbol of Ho Chi Minh City, carrying the beauty of history, culture, and sacred meaning. It attracts both local and international visitors who come to explore every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cosmo, Vietnam! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all the contestants of Miss Cosmo 2025! Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as all the beautiful ladies look stunning in the Vietnamese Ao Dai. And now, another big round of applause to welcome to the stage, Artisan designer Chungden. And now we respectfully invite Mr. Trân Việt Bảo Hoàng, head of Miss Cosmo Organizing Committee, to come on stage and present the flower bouquets as a token of appreciation to Artisan designer Chungden. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored as I'm also wearing a piece of his design. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause once again for designer Chungden and all the beautiful ladies of Miss Cosmo 2025. All right, now I think it's time to listen to some of his sharing at the moment. The man behind it all, and maybe he will have some special messages to share with us today about his collection. So now it's your time to say the few words with us. Xin mời anh sẽ chia sẻ một vài những cảm nghĩ và những thông điệp mà anh muốn gửi gắm đến chương trình ngày hôm nay.
Trung xin phép nói tiếng Việt ha, tại vì nếu mà nói tiếng Anh thì nhiều khi Trung sợ là không có diễn tả được hết cái ý nghĩa và cái cảm xúc hiện tại mà Trung đang có. Chắc có lẽ là đầu tiên là cảm ơn Miss Cosmo, một trong những đơn vị một trong những đơn vị của Việt Nam có quyền lực trong tay về một cuộc thi quốc tế, nhưng mà rất ưu ái cho di sản Việt Nam, văn hóa Việt Nam và áo dài Việt Nam. Và đó là một trong những lý do vì sao mà có Best of Việt Nam hôm nay.
Alright, anh ơi, để em sẽ chia sẻ cái cảm nghĩ vừa rồi của anh sang tiếng Anh để quý vị khán giả quốc tế có thể hiểu được. Alright, let me briefly translate his sharings into English for all the international audiences. So firstly, he would like to take this opportunity to express his appreciation and gratitude to Miss Cosmo organization. Yeah, a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Such a beautiful collaboration between designer Chungden and Miss Cosmo organization, as this is a very grand and important stage for designer Chungden to showcase his pieces to honor the Vietnamese heritage through Ao Dai, and he appreciates the opportunity for him to be able to put all his hard work into the beautiful Ao Dai that you witness on the stage right now as the way that he expressed his love for the Vietnamese culture.
Và điều tiếp theo có lẽ là Trung xin cảm ơn các khán giả, đặc biệt là các anh chị đến từ các sở ban ngành. Các anh chị thì có một cái sự quan tâm nhất định về những cái show diễn, những cái chương trình mà nó thuần túy văn hóa. Đó là một cái động lực rất là lớn để cho những người như Trung và những đơn vị như Miss Cosmo có một cái động lực rất là lớn. Và đặc biệt là khán giả trẻ, các bạn đã có một cái tinh thần yêu văn hóa mà Trung nghĩ là hiện tại rất là mạnh mẽ. Người ta thường nói là giới trẻ sẽ hời hợt, nhưng không, qua những cái chương trình như thế này thì Trung lại cảm thấy là các bạn đã hưởng ứng rất là nồng nhiệt và mạnh mẽ và yêu cầu rất là cao cho những cái chương trình mà đậm chất văn hóa.
And he would also like to take this opportunity to express his gratitude for all the representatives that are presenting here today from the governments, departments and agencies of Vietnam and of Ho Chi Minh City for their presence here. They express their support and their, validation to the showcases of the Vietnamese culture on the stage of the international pageant. And this is also the very big support for designers like Trung himself to keep on doing what he's doing to promoting the best of Vietnam through the Ao Dai. And another appreciation that he would like to take this moment to express is especially for the young audiences being here at this very stage and watching live stream all over the world, as their support and their love for Ao Dai, their enthusiasm expressed during the show today is a big support and a big contribution to preserve the Ao Dai and to promote the beauty of Ao Dai to all over the world. For this, he's extremely grateful.
Và cuối cùng thì Trung xin nhắn gửi như vậy với vai trò là một khán giả. Thì một khán giả Việt Nam, một người Việt Nam thì cảm ơn và chào mừng tất cả các Miss Cosmo trên toàn cầu đã về đây. Việt Nam chào đón các bạn. Có thể đất nước của chúng tôi không phải là quá giàu, nhưng mà rất là lộng lẫy và rất là thân thiện để các bạn có được những cái khoảnh khắc trải nghiệm ở đây thật là an toàn.
Yeah, rất là giàu bản sắc và rất là giàu lòng hiếu khách và sự nồng hậu để chào đón tất cả bạn bè quốc tế. And lastly, he would like to express his deeply gratitude for all the beautiful ladies of Miss Cosmo 2025. Your performances means a lot to us. As the Vietnamese people, we would like to take this moment to express our gratitude to your, shining moments on stage to help us, connect and promoting and building the long and lasting bridges of cultures together. And this means that we as the Vietnamese people appreciate this and keep, be proud and welcoming you back anytime here in Vietnam. So welcome to Vietnam and thank you very much on the Miss Cosmo Contestant 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's it. One more time. Bigger round of applause for Chungden and Miss Cosmo 2025 contestants. Thank you very much. So gorgeous and stunning in the Vietnamese Ao Dai are all the contestants of Miss Cosmo 2025. They have shone brightly on the stage of the Best of Vietnam 2025. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to stay tuned as we have a very special announcement for the results of top 5 Best in Ao Dai later on tonight. But first, please enjoy the next collections coming up on the runway. Now please enjoy. Children's Ao Dai transform into soft, poetic whispers of the 4 seasons. Carries a poetic drum like winter softly blooming into spring. From modernized tứ thân silhouettes in pastel hues, adorned with exquisitely crafted fabric flowers, to nostalgic designs paired with the vibrant Shang Collection fabric. Each look expansive is all youthful and charm. Together, they evoke an Eastern-inspired spring, alive, luminous, and full of fresh energy. Collection 2025. The collection is the poetic symphony of the four seasons. Soft skills meet the shimmering sequence, evoking spring morning dew on the gentle snowfall of winter. These designs are more than garments. They are cultural statements, empowering children to shine with innocence, grace, and individuality. From bold velvet reds for boys to sparkling mints and blush tones for girls, every piece is crafted with care and meaning. With a vibrant palette blending Tết nostalgia and modern charm, the Tuổi May Mắn Ao Dai Collection expresses Unoya's love for the Vietnamese culture and sends a New Year's wish to the little girls through hand-embroidered zodiac motifs. Crafted in premium imported chiffon silk, the collection reimagines the classic Ao Dai with the diverse silhouettes from traditional Im-inspired to the modern, asymmetric and playful 3D designs. With a commitment to sustainability and thoughtful education, Unaya offers not just clothing, but a radiant moment of childhood woven with artistry and love. invite you to feel a visual symphony, Linlung Spring Blossom by OLV and Lauren. From the radiant lotus pink elegance of Linlung to the warm, refined spirit of spring blossom, these collections harmonize softness and strength. Inspired by the gentle lotus shimmering on the water, modest yet captivating, OLV presents Linlung Collection with flowing Ao Dai and Yếm silhouettes, celebrating refined beauty and timeless elegance of the Vietnamese women. Every stitch and motif is meticulously crafted, infused with delicate artistry and expressive beauty. Coming up next is Shang Collection. Shang by Lauren is more than a collection. It's an emotion, a quiet echo of the moment when seasons shift, where nature, people, and the Vietnamese craftsmanship speak in harmony. With the warm, refined tones, delicate tailoring, and the contemporary Asian sensibility, this collection shapes different vision of spring, serene, elegant, and radiant with inner strength. And now let us take a moment to celebrate the collections from Unaya by Anne, Lauren and OLV, presented by the talented kid and teen models of the Cosmo Academy. And now I'd like to respectfully invite Miss Nguyễn Thị Kim Khoa, COO of Cosmo Academy, to come on stage and present the flower bouquets to Miss Ngô Trần Linh Nhi, Marketing Director of OLV, as a token of appreciation. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the stunning collections and for the talented kid and teen models. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for one of the most anticipated moments of the night. Who's gonna be the best in Ao Dai performances? But first off, a round of applause to welcome back all the contestants of Miss Cosmo 2025. Now we have here back on stage all the beautiful ladies of Miss Cosmo 2025 in the Vietnamese Ao Dai. Can we have another bigger round of applause for all of our beautiful ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much for your beauties, for your talents and your dedications have made the Best of Vietnam 2025 Fashion Show a great success. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, they are all here. They have done their best, shine brightly on the runway tonight. And now it's time to get to know the top 5 of best in Ao Dai, and here the results that I have just received from the judges. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, who truly shined embodying elegance, cultural artistry, and the soulful spirit of Ao Dai in every stride. And we have here top 5. Are you ready for the top 5 of Ao Dai? Alright, now I need another big up of applause for the first name to be called in top 5 of Best of Vietnam Season 2. Congratulations to Miss Cosmo, Peru! Truly stunning! And now joining Miss Cosmo Peru in top 5 is, give it up for Miss Cosmo Bahamas! The third name to be called in top 5 of Best of Vietnam is Miss Cosmo, Philippines! Two more spots left for the top 5 of Best of Vietnam, and the next one to join us here. Congratulations to Miss Cosmo, Ecuador!
Let the life we devote be the requiem through the night and the day, through the Milky Way. We gon'
The remaining spot is who will be the fifth name to be called? All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Cosmo. She's standing very close to me, Miss Cosmo, Vietnam! Congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen, and that is the top 5 of Best of Vietnam Season 2. Now I'd like to invite Miss Trần Kiều Thương, Director of Nam Á Bank, the South of Ho Chi Minh City region, together with Master's Degree Singer MC Quỳnh Hoa, to present the flowers to the top 5 of Best of Vietnam 2025. Xin được kính mời Miss Trần Kiều Thương và MC Quỳnh Hoa, đại diện ban giám khảo sẽ tặng hoa đến với top 5 của Best of Vietnam 2025. Give it up for top 5 of Best of Vietnam! Thank you very much, Miss Trần Kiều Thương and MC Quỳnh Hoa. And now I would like to invite Miss Nancy Trần, CEO of Triple R Vietnam, to present the awards for our winners.
Made by me across the cosmic galaxy. Burning up with a fire. Make it loud, our desire. We don't care if we rise or fall. Let the life we devote be the requiem through the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to the top 5 of Best of Vietnam and for all the beautiful contestants of Miss Cosmo 2025. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and this also concludes the fashion show Best of Vietnam with a vibrant display of integration filled with pride and love for our homeland. Once again, we would like to express our gratitude to your presence today, ladies and gentlemen, and for all the audiences watching live from all over the world. And another big thanks to all the Miss Cosmo 2025 contestants for their beauties, talents, and dedication to make the Best of Vietnam 2025 a great success tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's it for tonight. My name is Phương Uyên. I'm grateful to be your MC today, and we're looking forward to the upcoming activities of Miss Cosmo 2025. Thank you.